We're off to Button Moon and we follow Mr. Spoon Button Moon. Hello, boys and girls. Are we going to the moon today? And a warm welcome to one and all. And if this is your first time here, local talent, that is the Scruffy Trader. What I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So if that sounds good, do take a second to click that little subscribe button, smash the like, and if you want to see future updates, drop in the description, you'll find my Twitter feeds. So what am I doing today? Well, I'm going to be earning my wage as I do every day. A lot of these videos that you see are just a vlog of me doing my job. That's it. It's me, the big fella, with a cup of coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, having a bit of a sing-song, earning a wage and taking the mickey out of Wicken. And she'll be here in a minute, and she's 2 foot higher in the clouds, because Stoppy's coming. And if you don't know what Stoppy is a little teddy that goes on tour. And now we're allowed to sort of travel a bit. We've got a holiday coming soon, so she's really, really excited. And we're going to take Stoppy with us. So why is that? Because I haven't grown up, still a child. But doesn't mean to say that you can't be good at your job. And I watch a number of YouTube videos and one thing and another. And they're always under a palm tree and all of this. It's not reality, guys. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of stress, but more importantly, a lot of discipline to do what we do for a living. And when I watch them and they're sort of making it out as if it's the easiest thing in the world, it's not. It's the furthest thing from it. The charts, believe it or not, are relatively simple once you get your head round what you're trying to achieve. The hard part is you. You know, case in point, I taught the scruffs every day. And like I keep saying to them, I can give them the tools, but they have to use them. And the one thing I can't give them is self-discipline. Now, I'm pretty good at, I can tolerate a reasonable amount of heat. Why? Because my account is big enough to take it. And when you see it go against me, it's not massive against the account, not in general terms. And then you can argue, say, well, you're taking too little. Well, I'm not. I'm taking what I need. My idea of the markets is I have a single idea of what I want to achieve. Now, this morning I will be going long, and I'll show you for why in just a second. And as soon as I'm paid, I just stop. That is my account protection. I don't overtrade. I do trade maybe once, twice a day. As soon as I'm paid, I'm done. That's it. And then I'll do the same thing again tomorrow. Whereas when I watch some of them that think you're at it all day for 10 hours of the day, no. I might sit here for 8 hours, but I'll still only trade once. What I'm mainly doing is waiting. That is the key to trading. Patience. So let me flick the screens on and we'll have a quick look. So earlier on this morning, as I always do, I will come into the Discord, just like so. And we'll have a little bit of a good morning to everybody. But I'll put a trade idea in of what I'm about to do and why I'm going to do it. Okay. And prior to this going in, the guys get to see what the strengths are. So if they want to use the Forex markets, that's here. And what essentially it does, if you can't read it fully, is it picks out the best contenders to trade, which is the market pick. But then up here, if there's nothing in here takes your fancy, It also looks at the majors because they move regardless, and it'll tell you which one is the best of the majors to trade. So it's a nice little tool. But there's an extension to that, which is Scruffy Bias. And it's another engine that drives this box here. And this is the trades I'm going to take, what I'm looking at on that day. Now, if the guy's asking me to work out the bias for them, I do it, and it populates in here. So today I'm looking at a DAX. It's a slow buy. And what a slowing buy means is there's pressure, but there's not a great deal of pressure. So if it's coming up to a level or a moving average, for argument's sake, it's a reasonable assumption that it might hold. So I have to be careful with my targets and the pocket of air from entry to where a level is, sort of thing. So I've said it's going to go along. If I look at this 5-minute chart, you would say it's going down. But that's too zoomed in for where I need it to be. What I really need to be looking at is this, the hourly. And as you can see from the hourly, it's moving steadily up. Now, it has just clipped a trigger point. And why is that? Well, it's holding above this point here. It's been down to test it. So I'll just draw a line in just so you can see it. There. It's been down to test it. And it's now pulling away from it. Okay. So I've actually got all of this to work with now. Very good. So my theory is, do I get into this now and then trade it to the tops of here? Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assumption. And if I come down, you can see the volume starting to come in. There's a decent bit of air there. So all you would need to do is we'll just drop an order in. Now, yesterday I was doing stacking. Today I don't need to. I'm just going to pop an order in, just like so. And I'm going to stage it backwards down into this level if I need to. And why do I do that? Because I don't like to go fully exposed straight away. I like to dip my toe in the water, see what's happening, and the markets inevitably push back before they scream forward. It's very rare you catch the crest of a wave and it hardly moves against you. You know, well, it is now. But that can easily just slam back down on itself. So I'll stage it back and I'll build up the position to something where I think is reasonable. So we've got a bounce point here. So I can easily stage on the tops of here and here. And then if it runs down a little bit, stage in again to get out of trouble. So it's like a two-stage thing. So I hope that makes sense. So I'll run the trade and I'll come back to you when I'm done. Okay, boys and girls, we're at a tipping point. And what is that? Well, we have a look up there. It's at 200 quid and we've already done quite a bit of money. It is pushing through and I'm humming and hawing whether or not to just kill this off. Why? Because it's done what I needed it to do. And in fact, I think I will. Just hold fire, hold fire. Yeah, go. That's it. Job's done. Why have I done that? Because I'm about to show you that greed doesn't get you anywhere. Right. Well, no open positions. That is everything that we've done in the last hour. So it's taken me an hour, and there we go. That is a good sum of money for a little bit of work. How was your work coming?
It isn't, I'm still stuck.
It isn't, you're still stuck.
I am. Coming down though.
It's coming. What else is coming down? I love putting her on the spot. It's hilarious. Oh dear. I get it wrong. We went out yesterday shopping, and I was, all I heard all day was behave, behave. I think it's going to be on my gravestone, that behave. It's all that ever comes out your mouth.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, what do you normally tell me to do?
You obviously don't listen then if I have to keep repeating myself.
Overgrown child. Right. As you can see, it started coming back, and there's the red coming in. Well, it's actually pushing as well, so who knows? Just a second. No, it's coming back. Well, doesn't matter. I got paid what I needed to be paid. What did you see me do? Well, you saw that I put a boundary in where I didn't want it to go beyond, and I had a rough idea where it was going to go. And at the start, it's kind of up here somewhere, and it still might get there. But I'm not interested in being a hero. I'm not interested in being a hero at all. All I'm interested in is hitting my salary. That's it. And as soon as I've done it, I'll stop. And so many times it's like swing for the fences, trade all day, every day, constant, gotta be in the markets. No, less is more. Wink's going through this at the moment because she constantly wants to be in the markets, and what happens is she gets trapped. And then when you're trapped, you just got to sit and wait it out. It's terrible on your brain. You know, the emotions that run through are shocking because you panic all the time. So what do? You start fiddling with it. Is it not better just to get in, get out, be paid, and be happy? Well, maybe I'm wrong. You tell me. Drop it in the comments below and we'll find out. But there you go. Wages done, and I'm finished for the day. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.